13 years ago, my uncle was murdered by his wife, who up until yesterday I thought was still walking free, and I shared his story a couple days ago. Now, another thing I keep seeing is that there's always two sides of the story, and a lot of people want to hear her story or just cannot believe that a woman would murder a man out of cold blood. Now, I know it's hard to believe, but women are just as capable of hurting men as men are at hurting women. Deadly Women was an amazing show that I used to watch with my mother, so yes, there are women out there that are highly capable of doing so. Now, I do want to go ahead and mention that my mom did go up to the crime scene the day after it happened and went to talk to the police about everything that happened. They literally told my mother that she waited behind the door for him to come inside after, I don't know if it was selling water bottles or smoking a cigarette or whatever. He came inside, she was waiting behind the door, and unfortunately stabbed him in his chest. Waited 40 plus minutes for him to bleed out, going down the hallway, I with my own eyes seen the pictures of the handprints of him crawling down the hallway. Very, very traumatic. That is not somebody who was defending their self. Not only that, even in court admitted that it was not self-defense. That's the most that we got to hear back about the court case or anything like that. Again, it lasted over 2 years. My mom, and his mom, which is my mom's mom as well, because it's my mom's brother who passed away, are all from Virginia. This happened in New York, which is more expensive than Virginia. We have bills down here. We could not stay up there for 2 years to fight that court case. Again, I was 10 or 11 years old at the time that this happened. So I wasn't working, I didn't have money like I have now to be able to stay up there if we needed to. Trust and believe I would not bring up a story like this if my uncle was the one who was beating on her, and I would not be sitting here trying to say, why is she walking free after she literally defended herself from my uncle who could have been beaten? Like, no, that is not how it happened. I wouldn't be on here telling a twisted story or anything like that in the first place. I thought that she was still walking free because she only got 2 years in jail after waiting behind the premeditated murder and admitting that it was not self-defense. Yes, it was a little crazy, and she was still able to see the children that she killed their father in front of. You know what I mean? Thankfully, you guys went ahead and did the research, looked up her name, which I have not looked her up. I have nothing to do with her, and I just never wanted to see her. Thought she was still walking free. You guys showed me her obituary, and she passed away in February. Don't know how, didn't really look much into it. Don't care too much either, really.